8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Don't be surprised just yet. Don't be surprised. This is just using this as a backdrop. Camera's a little bit bigger. I'll shrink that down later. Oh, what's up? What's up? Yeah, unfortunately, you know, being around the Diablo 2 universe and all that, spoilers are hard to avoid. To an extent, I know a couple of things just because of logging into the game. And I wish this drip in the back of my throat would go away. Not even the coffee's doing much. Oh. So. That's it. Trying to get something up and running. I'm still not sure exactly how I'm going to shoot this, right? Because I'm not exactly like the most talkative, upstanding feller. You know what I mean? Trying to get something up and running. Alright, let me see. Alright, let's get that up there. Why is that highlighted? Take that off. Yeah, so here we are. Okay, I think it's running now. So I'm focusing. Let me see. I'm trying to think about some stuff. Should I do like a YouTube intro? Hey, what's up, everybody? Shouting out here doing a live. Well, for me, it's a live reaction to the Diablo 30th anniversary. I'm gonna be focusing on the Diablo 2 Resurrected. Now, be nice, be gentle. This is my first time doing a react. Doing this reaction with my viewers who are here. Normally, I just stream the games. Don't normally do reactions or other like recorded videos. So we'll see. So be gentle. So a few days ago, not too long ago, like what, a month, guys, they announced that they're doing something for the 30th anniversary Diablo, right? And a couple of days ago at this point, because I think like what, 2, maybe 3 days late, because I've been busy on Arc Raiders. But came out with what they're going to do, what they're doing for the 30th anniversary, and like I said, I'm focusing on D2R. Because I don't really do much of Diablo 3, don't really do too much of Diablo 4, don't know what this video entails, or exactly which one to see. Because I do see multiples. So we got the okay, that's the Diablo 4, so we don't need to look at that one right now. Because it looks like they've segmented it into like, so far I see Diablo 2, Reign of the Warlock, which spoiler I suppose. But logging in, just trying to get into this, that was already kind of spoiled. You know, it's kind of hard to avoid spoilers at this point. So let's see, 30th anniversary spotlight, join leads. So is that the whole thing? So I want to do it. I want to see. Did they have an overview just for Diablo 2? Let's look at this. So I'm guessing this was just going to be over. I'm guessing this is just going to be over the Warlock. Horror expansion. Alright. Alright, let's see. Let's make sure everything in the background is... Like I said, that's my first time doing all this. Controlling all this. So everything is good. Alright, make sure the volume levels aren't too much. Hey, look, there's my live stream right there. Alright, let's make this theater mode. Alright, let's see what happens. And for those in chat, let me know about the volume levels or whatever. I don't want it to be too loud, but I don't want it to be too quiet. Classic opening. Mix of the original and the resurrected. Oh, okay, no, they can do a whole bunch of it. Okay. On a Diablo 4. I wish it was kind of chapterized. Is there a chapter? Where's the description? Games Diablo. So is this all? Oh, okay. So maybe this. Well, if that's the games is Diablo 2, maybe everything on here is going to be Diablo 2. Alright, don't mind me. Okay, well. Hopefully they have this segmented.
Welcome to the Diablo Spotlight.
Alright.
This year, we'll be hitting an incredible milestone. 30 years of
30
Diablo.
years have been there since the
Over
beginning.
3 decades, we've experienced 5 different Diablo titles, each its own expression
right
of
there.
Sanctuary. We've embraced new evolutions in technology and the action RPG genre. Our latest installment, Diablo 4, recently revealed its next chapter, Lord of Hatred.
Yep.
The grand face-off with Mephisto is coming. Prepare for the reckoning, because this is a battle you do not want to miss.
Well, I guess the face-off in the
Diablo
game.
Immortal is also
Mephisto's
heating
been
up.
around for quite a
The
while.
First
He's
and
had
Last
quite a
King
few,
brought us major updates to the
he's
storyline,
had quite a few
the full
face-offs
release
with
of the new
people.
Charval Wilds, and new Helic
And
Warrior
we'll be
bosses.
talking over some
The Immortal
of this,
team
so.
will be joining us today to share more.
All ways of a forbidden tongue. All ways of a forbidden tongue.
So, it looks like
To
some of this...
find them as a tool of my vengeance.
So,
Branda's traitor. Outlaw. Soul.
To start this 30th anniversary
here we go.
celebration, we have a very special, very dark surprise.
sorry, surprise. Ooh. Let's see what this is, because they didn't say if it's Diablo 2, Diablo 4. So I don't know which one this trailer's for.
How can knowledge be evil if it saves a soul? Should a king tell us how to fight? The church.
What should the church tell us?
They
How to fight
uphold
the
the light while we die in the shadows.
Okay, so this seems like
Denounce the light. I
a new
now seek
character.
power in the primal, salvation in unholy scripture.
I am a
yeah,
heretic.
this definitely looks like a
I
a new
break the
class.
bones of the damned.
Obviously,
Build
this is like
altars
the
of
warlock.
blood. To
Fortunately,
calm
some of
the
that's already been
darkness.
spoiled for me. Just in recommendations and random information, I was spoiled on day one. Ooh, are those
strength
blood rods?
and
Or
shadow.
what are those
Kinship
things floating
and
around them?
madness. Damn the light. I will suffer my own path. I will learn the foul ways of a forbidden tongue.
Are you gonna make, do you get a demon pet?
As a tool of my vengeance.
Do you get a demon pet, or are you channeling demonic energy?
Branda's traitor.
Or just channeling magic in general.
Warlock.
What are those things? Are they blades or something? Blades
Let
or
them
crystals?
hang us
Obviously
for
some
what
sort of
we've
weapon.
done.
But when darkness comes for us, it will see hell screaming back.
Yeah, so it looks like it's some sort of maybe summoning demons or having a demon minion. Oh, that's the more or wait. Oh, all 3 games. Okay. So they did one trailer for all 3 games. So I guarantee you most of what we just saw was probably from Diablo 4.
I get chills every time I see that, and the team has been all in bringing this to life.
Absolutely. The amount
All ways of a forbidden tongue. All
Oh,
ways
every
of a
time I mute my
forbidden
mic.
tongue.
Team has been all in bringing this to
Not
life.
bad.
Absolutely.
Guess I have to go
The
straight
amount
to
of
the
effort
microphone to
and
mute
passion
from now on.
poured into this update has been a true labor of love.
That takes me back to when you and I first started working together on
And hey,
Diablo
it is
2
all-
Resurrected.
it is a great
and I
thing
got
to
to
see
see
the
firsthand how
the
deeply
current
you
developers
and the
go
team care
back.
about this game
They
and the
show
community.
support for an older game.
It's amazing to see how far we've come.
Because Diablo
And that this
2
community is still here,
Resurrected is relatively
still
a
active, and
new
still
report.
loving the game.
But that game's been
With
around
that,
since the late 90s.
We're
It's kinda
so
nice to see
excited
them
to
go back
announce
and,
Reign of the
support, like,
Warlock,
a new
a
class.
brand new major update for Diablo 2 Resurrected. This is the first time in 25
God, I
years
didn't
that
miss it.
Diablo 2 is receiving a new playable class. I've
That
seen
is
so many
pretty awesome.
sunrises playing this game, beginning from when I was a teenager. I still haven't put this game down decades later.
Same
To
here,
bring
buddy.
the Warlock
Same here.
to
I haven't
life
put
in
that
Diablo
game down
2
in a while.
Resurrected,
Play
to
it
see it
play at
manifest
least
across
once a
Diablo
year.
4,
I didn't, might turn the video down. Let's see. I probably need to do that in OBS, more than likely. It makes it hard to understand you. Could boost up. Alright. I just did it. Let me know how it goes.
and Diablo Immortal.
That's what you gotta
is
do
a
for
massive
React
dream come
videos. You know,
true.
you gotta talk over it, make
Being
it
able to provide
transformative and all that
even
kind of
more
stuff.
for the Diablo 2 community is very special to us.
Oh, he's got...
Diablo 2 has an incredible legacy, and with Reign of the Warlock, Resurrected is stepping into its next era.
As the 8th class for Diablo 2, the Warlock is disciplined,
Like I said, I'm new to this.
and
I'm
incredibly
new to this
knowledgeable.
React thing.
For years, the Warlock lingered in the shadows, studying secrets no mortal should know. Now, they abandon theory for practice.
Well, isn't some of this technically, like, not necessarily retconning, but they're going back in and adding in a new class to an already established game. Not that I'm complaining about having a new class to play, but story-wise, I don't remember seeing anything Warlock related during Diablo 2 in the lore. If that makes any sense. So now they're kind of trying to go back in time and add the Warlock into the lore.
Bringing their dark craft to the battlefield.
Oh, he's right between the Sorceress and the Druid.
When it comes to gameplay, the Warlock dominates demons, binding them to his will and
Oh, so the Warlock's into domination.
consuming them when it suits him. First, summoning. Warlocks can summon 3 distinct demons.
Yep, there's the minion. I was
Goatman,
mentioning that. I was talking
the
about that.
Tainted, and the Defiler.
Bandy in chat. That's what I was gonna say if they added any story content. But a new class is kind of a great, yeah, because it adds a new class, but then it also has to add a story along with it. To a point, because then they got to try and make the character, the new class, make sense in the story.
Each is a different tool in the Warlock's arsenal.
So summoning's gonna be
Summoning
one.
is just the beginning.
Because
The
we know in
depth
Diablo
lies
2 they have
in
like
his ability
3
to
trees.
bind or consume nearly any demon found in the game.
Ooh.
Binding a demon allows the warlock to benefit from the demon's unique abilities. You can only bind one demon at a time,
Yeah.
but doing so strengthens both the demon and the warlock.
Because binding multiple would be too OP.
You can also
Be
make
fun,
the
but
choice
it'd be
to
OP.
consume the demon. Remove the demon from play and literally absorb their essence. This grants the warlock temporary buffs and traits that can vary between what demon you consume.
Okay, so
No
consume
matter what
the
demon you
demon
draw
in order to
You'll
buff
gain
yourself.
increased life and movement speed. Some may grant plus to all skills.
Ooh.
Some may even grant auras.
So basically what they're telling you there is to run around, kill all the demons, and start experimenting on them. You can say that they just didn't know about that. The focus wasn't there. The demons were swarming all across Sanctuary, not just around. Yeah. Yeah, true. True, because the story does focus just on the hero's journey of the other main class, or your hero's journey as you play through the game with your chosen class. To a point. And it's not like they can go and add like 4 or 5 more areas to give the warlock a special playthrough, of the game from a different, coming in from like a different area, sort of,
And that's just the beginning. Between summoning, binding, and consuming, we're talking hundreds.
So are those the 3 skill trees? Summoning, binding, and consuming? Now with Diablo 2, they're pretty big into like the min-maxing. Like you can't do all 3 trees in most of the classes. You generally have to go. You generally have to main into one tree, and then maybe secondary into another tree, a little bit to boost the first one. And then even within that tree, you're still having to focus a skill. Like with necromancers, you either go like with the skeleton tree, the summoning tree, you're either going with skeletons or you're going with golems. But if you go with skeletons, you can boost your golems a little bit as a support. So obviously there's going to be people figuring out all sorts of builds here. Summoning chaos and something else. Well, I was looking at the screen where it says summoning, binding, and consuming. Like I said, I'm assuming those might be the 3 trees, or summoning could be the big tree, and binding and consuming could be like abilities within that tree. Oh my god, the amount of freaking text I'm getting today. But anyways,
Of combinations. And the best part is you can mix and match. Bind a demon for its aura, then absorb another for its resistances before summoning a third to fight by your side. It's a sandbox of dark magic. Outside of mastering
Flying
demonology,
axe?
the warlock can also be a pure caster who channels chaos magic,
okay, summoning and then
hellfire,
chaos skills.
and destruction.
We're thrilled to introduce a bold new way for players to embody the warlock fantasy, an approach that blends dark mysticism with raw power. In close quarters combat, the warlock manipulates weapons with his mind, levitates.
Okay, so Eldritch skills, is that the third? Okay, so maybe that's the 3rd tree. Make it more melee for your focus. So it looks like you've got a tree focusing on summoning, a tree focusing on magic, and then a tree focusing on like maybe weapon support or something. Something chaos, something else. I think those might be in the same area. It's out now, but I don't have $25 to pay to buy until payday. Hey, Bandy, or you can go run a couple of Uber Eats. Yeah, I think that's it. Summoning chaos and Eldritch.
And hexing two-handed weapons with a flick of his wrist.
But like I said, but in
Warlock
order to
class
beef up
is a
anything,
challenge, a puzzle, and a reward.
In order to
all
make
wrapped
anything
up
as powerful
in a
as B,
brooding,
usually
scholarly
you've got to
package.
laser focus
But Reign of the
one
Warlock
thing.
isn't just about the new class. The team has also been dropping evolutions in gameplay as well as some quality of life updates. Let's start with one of our favorite playgrounds, Terror Zones.
Oh, here we go with the other
In Reign of the
D2R
Warlock,
updates.
there's a new way to control the battle. You have the ability to earn consumables and choose which act becomes terrorized.
Oh, that's
While
nice.
an act is terrorized, every zone within it becomes supercharged, offering an
Oh.
elevated difficulty and greater rewards.
Then why don't they just do a, and they might, so it looks like kind of what he's referring to is expanding the terror zone for the whole act. So instead of calling it a terror zone, maybe do it like a terror act. Oh, but that's nice. You can get some items or whatever and beef up the entire area to be a terror zone. So you can run the entire act as a terror zone instead of having to wait for like the top of the hour for a rotation and then missing, sleeping when the catacombs. You got to go to bed for work in the morning, and then the catacombs is overnight. That's nice. Tower X6. That's what I was saying, Bandy.
This puts you back in the driver's seat when reaching the highest levels in the game. And the consumables required to activate them are fully tradable with other players.
Oh.
In hell difficulty,
Volume level's good, Bandy, at the moment. That makes even more choices for grinding areas, like if you really like like I said, like if you're gonna miss out time, if you're gonna miss out on a certain terror act, then you can just go and run go find these items, terrorize the whole act, run through it, do what you need to do, or maybe you don't have time and you can just grab the items and just terror act catacombs over and over, catacombs, the chaos sanctuary over and over. It allows you to farm when you want to farm. This makes me want to level 99 Warlock. Yeah, honestly, I think pausing to talk about each point is the way to go. Well, like I said, it's a hard balance between like upping and downing the volumes and whatnot.
you'll encounter
Well, that and also pausing the video helps with the algorithm. Because like reacting can be a little bit of a gray area from time to time, depending on the company and the viewer and the whatever. Because I'll say, by all means, go and check out the videos yourself. This is just my reaction, my blind reaction to it. Maybe I'll combo 99 and do a Holy Grail run. Yeah. Well, is Bandy getting back into it? Woo! I think the volume levels is good. Pausing helps because able to focus on you or the video. Yeah, sure. Well, you're supposed to be kind of focusing on a little bit, a little bit of each. Because, granted, you can always go and watch the video yourself, Because this is my stream. It's more about me. All jokes aside. Yeah, what do we got? I could be playing all my soundboard stuff, but
there's something new. Heralds of Terror.
Oh, what's this?
These hunters stalk players like easy prey, and each one becomes exponentially more dangerous the next time it finds you in a game.
What?
Conquer a terrorized.
Wow, so they put some, to draw a comparison, it looks like they've put something in like a rogue agent or a hunter from Division 2. Not that those guys get stronger with each encounter, but a Herald of Terror, an enemy every time you defeat gets strong. So is this guy gonna spawn anywhere or in any game, or are there conditions for him to spawn? Are you gonna be in the middle of a boss fight and then you just get run up on by the Herald of Terror and he just screws over your entire run because you're not ready for him? You're not prepped for it?
Act boss, and you'll have a chance to uncover statues that reference something familiar, but in a new way. Combine all 5 statues in the Heraldric Cube to unlock a brand new pinnacle boss encounter against the Colossal Ancients.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it looks like they've also done something with like I said, drawing comparisons with other games like Final Fantasy 14, where you've got like they got those tiered difficulties. So now you can go and beat Terror Zone bosses, collect items, and then now you can go for a ancient fight where you get to fight the 3 ancients again on a harder difficulty. Kind of like what, Division 2, Final Fantasy 14, other games that I played and whatnot, where you got the story fight, and then you can come back later and do a higher tier fight.
Colossal Ancients are a big deal. These battles are tough and designed to push your skills and builds to the next level.
Well, yeah.
We put you in control, letting you choose how and where you want to play.
Oh, he's fighting multiple. Is he fighting multiple ancients, or is this just a party? It looks like some of them got like some barbarian help, because I don't see on the screen anywhere if this is a party, if they've cropped it out or not. So is he fighting not just the 3 but other ancients, or is this like a party? Because I think it might be a party, because you see three mercs, and then you see a few guys right here. So I wonder if that's a party.
With a truly legendary goal to chase. Colossal Ancients are built as a next evolution of a feature that Diablo 2 players already love. They keep the spirit of the classic experience intact while layering in more control, more challenge, and more reward.
Ooh, more reward? What kind of reward? Are we talking like a higher chance of like unique drops? Like rare uniques? It's always a... They added something that makes a Holy Grail more feasible. Well, yeah, you can do like the Holy Grail runs in and possibly a shorter time, Bandy. Instead of spending time farming the same axe, the same terror zones over and over, hoping you get a drop, now you can kind of plan your terror zones, fight the harder bosses, and have a chance at the better loot. And then the question is, what else did they add? Because I heard that there's supposed to be some quality of life changes to this game too. And so far, all we've talked about is Terror Zone updates, and Warlock. Terror Zone super bosses. Yeah, you're right, Bandy. It's all about Shadow. Me. Never thought about them spawning during a boss fight. Yeah, well, if they talk about this terror guy that can spawn in at any point in time, yeah. That's very much a possibility, I would think. I don't know those multiple ancients work, because it looks like many versions of... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, is that multiple versions of the ancients, or is that guy running in with a party? But a lot of that stuff's been cropped out of the window or whatever, so can't really tell. Like a new affix that makes lots of copies. Ooh, what?
Reign of the Warlock also contains many quality of life features you've been asking for.
There you go.
Let's start with loot filters. These are built directly into the game. No external mods, no...
And like I said, this is a blind reaction. I'm literally talking and speculating about this stuff, and then they immediately go into it.
Third-party tools. You can create your own, share them with friends, or grab community presets like Start a Warlock and plug them right in. It's simple, flexible.
Man, look at all that. Look at all that gold. Look at all that gold. Cham, what the... Oh, I'm sorry. These are the devs. These are the devs. So they're obviously item hacking.
And totally community driven.
Then there's advanced stash tabs.
Ooh, what?
We've added more of them, and for the first time ever, items in your stash can be stacked.
Yes! Thank you, Jesus! Thank you, Jesus! Finally, we can stack the gems!
No more juggling 99 gems across 4 pages.
What about the runes?
You'll find
Yes!
dedicated tabs for materials, gems, and runes. It's cleaner, faster.
That will save a lot of inventory space, but still, I want more stash tabs. I want more stash tabs.
And way less tedious.
Finally, the Chronicle. Players have been tracking their collections in spreadsheets and third-party websites for years. Now, we've brought...
Oh, here you go. This might be for Bandy right here with the Grail tracker. Looks like a Grail tracker.
that experience in-game. The Chronicle lets you track every item you've ever collected. Uniques, sets, rune words, all in a freshly designed UI that even tells you when and where you found it. Most importantly, you'll unlock...
See, this is what games should be doing to appease their audience. Like, these guys are actually doing quality of life improvements that people have been asking for a while. This is what a lot of games should be doing. Ella, look at that chat. Exactly. You're talking stackable keys, respec tokens, etc. The Chronicle tracks every item in the game. Nice. That's my favorite part, is the Chronicle. Oh, well, yeah, because you're a completionist in a lot of ways. I still want more. I still would like more stash space, so I can hold more multiples of like items for other characters. When I find it on this character, send it over to that character. I want more of that shared stash space.
Rewards you can show off to your friends. We also wanted to honor the way people have played Diablo 2 for decades. Whether you prefer Diablo 2 Classic or want to keep playing Resurrected, you can. Reign of the Warlock lives in the same client, with your existing characters safely separated.
If you want to bring your character forward, you can transfer it.
Oh, that's nice.
If you got a character in Classic, move it to Resurrected. If you've been grinding in Resurrected, carry it into Reign of the Warlock. You can't go backwards, but you can always go forward on your terms.
Reign of the Warlock.
Oh, that's a nice little feature for those that want to do. They can still enjoy Warlock on Classic or Resurrected. Exactly, they should be adding quality of life for all those old games. People on Reddit have been saying they are paying $25 just to tell Blizzard to add more content like this. I think they added 2 more stash tabs, but I also can delete a lot of my mules and gems and such. Yeah, that too. You can also, so if that's the case, I might have like an entire stream of just organizing my stash.
Wasn't built in a vacuum. Creators like Mr. Llama, Gymnasium, BT, and Kano have been deep in the dungeons with us, playtesting, theory crafting, and...
Oh, there's the live streamer drop. This is why people go on and they deep dive. These streamers will deep dive these games and play them to death. Eventually you get those partnerships and you get that inside information.
giving feedback on everything from class fantasy to stash flow. So if you've ever played Diablo 2,
I just enjoy
no
playing
matter when you first journeyed into Sanctuary, this is your moment. Come celebrate with us. Reign of the Warlock brings brand new ways to play for everyone, and we can't wait to see more sunrises with this community now and for the years to come. But we've been saving the best for last.
Oh, what's the best for last? What's the best for last? Don't say anything, Bandy. I have like 15 mules for all the sets and everything, so it'll clear up. Yeah. Well, hell, just being able to clean up the runes. Now, I wonder what the max size is going to be. Is it going to go to 99, or is it going to go to 999? Or is it going to keep going? That's going to be the next thing. Allow us to stack a lot. Just like they got the Diablo 3 and some of Diablo 4, the stacks just keep going. Yeah, all this is making me want to try another run that's like hardcore 99 grill run. Well, you've done all the other characters, Bandy. Now you got a Warlock.
Reign of the Warlock will be live today.
Oh, that was their biggest surprise. Well, that one was kind of already spoiled for me. That one was spoiled for me already. That wasn't the biggest surprise for me.
This is all hell could marshal forth. Let us begin.
Wield forbidden power. Harness hellish power. Chaos. Eldritch. afflict enemies and demons. Command health. Okay, so that must be the 3 trees. Updated in-game features. Oh, and this is their quick summary. Colossal Ancients, one falls, another rises. Oh. That looks interesting. Horizon. Wait, what was that? What was that? Complete your collection. Oh, so did they add more items? Did they not? Did they add more items and uniques to the game? And they didn't really mention anything? Are there more items? What? Well, I see these 5, but are there more than these? Did they add more? Well, there. Once again, I talk about it and it comes out. 30 plus new items, uniques, runeware. Oh, nice. Nice. Also, something I've seen is that the Warlock can wield 2-handed weapons in one hand. Oh. Well, that might have to do with his Eldritch powers. Like, Warlock is understandably... oh, well, a lot of times when these classes come out, they are OP. And then after X amount of months, sometimes they start scaling them back. A lot of times it's usually because, like, PvP issues. But, you know, PvP is, like, really optional in this game. Yeah, I think 30 unique items on top of the Warlock ones. Video is a paid actor. Yeah, the video is a paid... like I said, this is a blind reaction. The only thing that I knew of was the Warlock. And that it was live already because it was hard to avoid those spoilers. Awful fun, new unique item. Hard ones will. Oh. Void? Ooh. Like I said, that's why I want more stash space. That's why I want more stash space. Or hope Blizzard realizes DTR is the best and add new content. Yeah. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh. And I'm guessing this is where the Horadric Cube goes. So maybe you can Horadric Cube things directly from your stash instead of constantly having to pull everything over. Oh, that would be awesome. Because just imagine, like with this in the stash, as if they took the Horadric Cube and they gave it its own little pocket. And, like, you could, like, click a tab over here that says Cube or whatever. And you can also put stuff in it. But it also will give you your 4 spaces back. That would be nice. Enhance stash, sort your loot. I haven't got it, but grabbing it as soon as I can. Woo! Only real name, only the good. Like this is going to take a little bit of time to set up, but I'm pretty sure people are going to have scripts written so you can like plug stuff in and out. I don't think I've ever been. Yeah, this is what I want to see in games. This is like the quality of life stuff, and a game that I've been enjoying. I know you've been enjoying, Mandy. I don't know how much about Pally, but I know there's some fans that I've run across that have played Diablo 2 since it came out originally in the late 90s, early 2000s. And then the fact that they brought this game back with a redo, and then they took the base game and they just upgraded it with some quality of life, the graphics. Unlike what other remasters have done, like it was a great game. It didn't need to be messed with. It just needed a little bit of a update, and it just needed to be brought into the current era. And the fact that they did that and made it work was freaking awesome. And then now after the game has been out for like 4 or 5 years at this point, the resurrected version, and then they've gone back and decided to update it again and add more quality of life, add a whole nother class to it. Like I said, it is freaking awesome. I think you have to win. I think that is a big win. Now the question is, are they going to wait till another anniversary before they update the game again, or are they going to like update a little bit more often, or something of that nature? Well, or obviously you're going to have to wait and see. Bandy says people thought there would be a new Act 6, which seems crazy, retconny, but I would be fine if that and made it some weird. Well, if they put it in Act 6, which could it could have been a thing, but I think putting it in Act 6 would have been a lot more work, and I think would have cut down on the amount of stuff we would have gotten out of this update. Because it's much more easier to add these filters in, mess with the stash. Even adding, I think, a new character would probably be easier than adding an entire act. But if they did an Act 6, it would have to be more of a side story and not part of the main line. And if it was an Act 6, I think they would also have to tie it to the Warlock. Like make the but then again, it could still be difficult because if you've got to play that, if you play that with another character, making it a Warlock storyline wouldn't make sense for the other characters. So there would be a little bit of work that needed to be done there. But I think if they took Act 6, if they did some Act 6, they would have to like maybe tie it back. Like maybe part of the demon army got away and like invaded another area, and so the heroes had to go over there just to like as a cleanup, and then you could kind of bring in the Warlock a little bit over there. But it would have, I think if they did an Act 6, it would have to be some sort of like a cleanup. Like you've gone to the barbarian homelands and you've destroyed Baal, and now you heard that like a battalion or an army of the demons had escaped or something like that to another area, and you would have to go over there to you'd have to go over there and clear them out or something like that. Something of that effect. Just my opinion. People speculate that they did it. They did this to test how much people react and buy it, and it might add more if it's Yeah. Well, I would say there's a lot of, I don't know the number, but I would say there is a solid fan base out there for Diablo 2 that would go and support it. I would want more content, even if it isn't as significant story-wise. Like that cleanup, I would pay. Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like, you'd have to do something like that to make an Act 6 make sense. Like I said, that's just my opinion. That we're all just people on the interwebs, sharing opinions and speculating. Because I hardly get excited for some games these days. And I know Bandy and some of those have kind of seen me a little bit more excited with this video than in other recent things, Or heck, what if they added more of a plot to the Uber boss and in-game stuff? Well, yeah, like I said, they could all throw that into Act 6. Like throwing some sort of an Uber demon. Like an Uber demon in Act 6 or whatever like that. Like the hero goes to Act 6, and you already know that you're going to beat the crap out of this demon because you've already beaten the crap out of Diablo, Diablo and Baal. So obviously you're going to be able to kick the crap out of whoever the boss demon in is Act 6 because those other three, the primevals, are already some of the some of the strongest demons there are. So you're just they're just giving you, if they did an Act 6, that would just be giving you another act to go and play around with. That's essentially the whole reason of having an Act 6. Like you're going to Act 6 just to extend the game, go and kick some more demon ass, and then go beat up another boss that you already know you're going to be able to beat up because you've already defeated Diablo and Baal and all that. So I was going to say it's unusual for Shadow to get real hyped about stuff without a healthy dose of cynical. They did this for the money.
It feels like somebody wants to sell me something!
I told you he was on to us.
There you go, Bandy. That one was for you. Alright, so let's see what else we got here. Oh man, Bandy, just imagine if they added in a fourth skill tree for everybody. Imagine if they built in a fourth, they gave everybody a fourth tab of abilities. Did he just one-shot Diablo? Obviously, that's got to be on normal. That's got to be on normal with like a level 99 character. Or something like that. There's no way you'd get Diablo to stand still in the middle of the ring while you're standing there to cast a spell to one-shot him. There's no way that would happen. Purchase and instantly unlock Kervek the Putrid. I really hate those guys. Forbidden Tethers, Backtro. Oh, okay, never mind. Diablo 4, Diablo 4, World of Warcraft. Come on. See, this is this is where they're trying to.
It feels like somebody wants to sell me something!
That's what's going on with that one. Oh, dang, that's good. 4 skill trees. Oh, yeah. I guess this would be it.
Dive into Diablo 2 Resurrected right now on Battle.net, PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch. Plus, with your purchase of Reign of the Warlock, unlock some exclusive cosmetics for Diablo 4 and...
Okay, so if you buy it on... Is it you buy any of the copies of the Warlock, or if you just specifically buy Diablo 2 Resurrected, you get these unlocks?
World of Warcraft
For all
to
your
show
stuff?
off your dark allegiance across realms. So get in the fight.
Yeah, they always do cross cosmetic stuff. They don't like. That's the part where they're trying to sell you on something. That's the part where they're trying to sell you on something.
And stop bending demons to your will.
So there you have it. We've kicked off the 30th anniversary with a huge update to Diablo 2 Resurrected. But the celebration doesn't stop there. Starting today, you can enter our Voice the Warlock contest on Instagram. It'll be judged by the Warlock himself, Rahul Kohli. If you want to join, tag @PlayDiablo and add hashtag #VoiceTheWarlock bridge connecting the legendary tales of Diablo 2.
All right, that's where we're going to end that. So the video doesn't end there, but the reaction ends there. So that was the Diablo 2 update. I don't think I have anything bad to say about any of that update. Any of the updates. I think those were all positive. I would say those are all positive updates to the Diablo 2 series. I know Bandy's excited. I'm excited. But like I said, I think, like I said, this is my first react. It's going to be a pretty raw, unedited video. So thank you all for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button downstairs. YouTube, Twitch, or Kick would be greatly appreciated. Shouting out one if you're looking for it, the little green wolf symbol. But yeah, we're gonna end it. We're gonna end the reaction there. I'm really enjoying the updates. I like the quality of life updates. New class to play with. It makes it a little bit fresh. And surprise, I already got the expansion, so that's sitting in the background. So while I wrap up this video, I'm heading over to Diablo, and I'm gonna go mess with the new update. So hopefully I will see y'all there. Adios, guys. Thanks for watching. All right. Damn it. The big reveal. The big reveal. Oh, hilarious. Hilarious. Yeah, but I cut that up specifically for a React video. Like I said, I don't normally do that sort of thing. How was that? 19. Oh, I don't need that. "47-minute React video." All right. Get that put down there. I'll get that muted. I'll get this switched over for everybody else. Now I get the painstaking process of getting everything moved over. And Bandy's ears perked up. Yeah, but like I said, now I got to go and get everything kind of swapped over. And daily go. Now I shrink my. Where is the camera frame? Hopefully that shrinks it down. And then now I got to go over here to the just chatting. 11K viewers in the Diablo 2 Resurrected category. All right, believe on YouTube. Oh, that's another thing I have to do. I need to go do a new Diablo 2 Resurrected. Diablo 2 Resurrected thing. Screen. Oh, that's not what I need. That's what I want. Yeah. Oh, hey. It was already on there. And Bandy hates my guts right now. Now I have to watch you play this. The torture. Well, Bandy, what should I do first? Should I mess with my... You know what? I'm gonna explore the new stash space first. I'm gonna see what I can clean up. I'm gonna see what I can clean up and then go and mess with another character. How about that? All right. Hopefully oh, and they've even changed the image on the Twitch category. I believe it should already be dual stream. Oh, automatically generate a vertical crop version of your short for the shorts feed. Oh, that's why people do that. Yeah, so make sure you like and subscribe, all of that good stuff. Yeah, I'm already in that category. I think I got everything switched over. I think everything is good to go. To be honest, my vote is organized at stash space. That's I'm excited. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about too. Because I wonder if all of your runes, like if you get everything down, is it shared across all of your characters or is it per character? That's what I'm interested in. That's what I'm interested in. Now, usually it takes forever to get into the first get in the first game for some reason. Exactly. And while we're waiting for this, I'm gonna go grab another cup of coffee. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Oh,
Time to die.
I'm to die. All right. Burial grounds, crypt mausoleum. Ooh, and what would be the main stat? What would be the main stat for the warlock? That would be... That would be another thing. Why is that acting all weird?
Time to die.
Time to die.
Die.
All right. Inventory. Well, that still looks the same. And I haven't played in so long, so I kind of forgot where I left off. Advanced stats. Character, backpack. Alright, let's see. What? Where's all the where's all the extra stashes? Everything disappeared. Oh, page 2, page 3. Okay, so they got the shared tab. Okay, you guys still need to add more pages. They'll still need to add, that's the only thing I will critique at the moment. They need more pages. Well, where's the other... Aren't there other tabs? Wasn't there more tab? I guess there's something else that needs to be done. Game creation. Game create, terror zones, all that's offline. Oh, convert. Okay, convert to the rage. Is it a rage of the warlock? What does that say down there? You only get the quality of stuff. Well, I did. I did. Did that mean the next thing? Did it? Reign of the warlock. Did I have to restart? Have to restart? Let me see. Once you convert a character to the Reign of the Warlock, you cannot play in Diablo 2. Play it in Expansion 2. Oh, so once you upgrade, there's no going back. That's pretty much what they're saying. Well, I want all the new stuff. I don't care about playing it in the old. That's the old version. Just really, all these characters, they all support one another. Okay, so first off, you either got to create it. They've separated into classic, expansion, and then Reign of the Warlock. So you've technically got three different versions. I'll worry about that one later. So technically you got 3 different versions of the game. So now we'll try. I don't have any offline, do it. Okay. Oh. Yep, there you go. There's the tabs. So you see, oh, and you get, okay, you get 2 more pages. You get 2 more pages of shared stash. Oh, what happened? Oh my, oh. Oh my God. Okay, if I would have known that. Okay, Bandy. This is for you. This is an update you need to know about. This is an update you need to know about. Make sure you clean out all of your inventory. Clear out all of your shared space. If you update any of your characters, yes, if you make sure you create new characters, clear out all of your space, clear out everything. Those 3 tabs, put them on mules, and then mule them back over. Because it just fucking deleted. It just deleted all of my stuff. All my money is gone. All my shared money is gone. They did not warn me about that. No, I didn't delete your stuff. Go look at it with a D2R character. Let's see. Yeah, that's also well, still I can make a your shared stash with your stuff is back. That could be what it is. But all my guys are I'm not making you yet. Expansion. I'm gonna have to make a video of that. Oh God! Thanks for suggesting that, Bandy. But still, that should be a PSA. That should be a PSA. That should be a PSA right there. Thank you, Bandy. Thank you for bringing me back down to the world. I was about to freaking freak out.
Good day.
Cereal? Oh, and it looks like they've expanded it. Did they? Or does it just look that way? No, it just looks that way. Probably because it's empty. Maybe they changed the formatting of it, but it looks smaller. It looks like there's more space, but there's not.
Good day.
It looked like more stash space for a second. Yeah, it did shock me for a minute. Yeah. I thought it was porting everything over. I thought it was just going to port it all over.
Good day.
Oh, that would be the next thing. Can I port these over? Well, I should be able to as long as it's in the personal stash. Because the other items ported over. I might have to do a... I'm gonna have to do the hard work of making... I was in the middle of making an Arc Raider short from what happened yesterday, but I think I might do a PSA. I might do a PSA for this game. Oh man, the money.
Good day.
Oh. Yeah, so you're gonna be muling for a while. You're gonna be muling for a while.
Good day.
I need to... Alright. Make a quick note of that. Like the share stash exits within each type, like hardcore versus... Oh, God, yeah. Yeah. I would also leave one of your character... If you upgrade to Reign of the Warlock, I would also keep one of your high-level characters so you can transfer the cash over quicker.
Good day.
You know what I mean? I would also do that. All right. Expansion. All
Good day. Good day.
Whee! Isn't there a...
Good day.
All right. And all my... Oh.
Come on.
All my runes over here. All right.
Good day.
I think you can control click the shift. That's what I just did. I was like, I know there was a quicker way of moving this over. I completely forgot about it. Well, it's... I'll reorganize this later. Just reorganizing your Diablo stash is grade A stream content. It's very therapeutic for people.
Good day.
Yay, saved all my runes. Alright, now I can upgrade. Oh, and why? Yeah, I figured it out at the end. I was like, oh, I can do this. Oh. Alright. And I don't have to worry about organizing these, really. Because they go into the other place. Left click to move to inventory. Oh, did it already move them over? Well, since my inventory was full over here, it's automatically plugging them in. Then you can just take it out and oh, nice.
Good day.
So it's literally automatically moving it from my personal space into my rune section. So once it filled this inventory up, it automatically moved it into the runes. That is nice. I think that's the new one. I think this is Void. I think they put in one rune word. One new rune. That is nice. But I do hope it goes. I hope it does go past like 99. That's very ASMR. Wonder if it does it if you're away from town. No, I don't think it does it if you're away from town. I think that'd be a bit too much. I think you literally will have to put it in your inventory and then move it over to your runes tab. That's just my, that's my thought. That is, oh my, ooh, Bandy! Bandy! Oh, they've got spot for rejuve potions! Dude, you can save all your, that's huge! I didn't notice that, that is huge! You can save your rejuves! That is huge! I just saw that! Oh my god! You can save all your rejuve potions into a single tab! Dude! Let's go!
Good day.
These are the new materials. I think these are new materials. These are the keys. I think those are the parts. Those are the Uber parts. That's the reset, and those are all the other. Those are all the essences. What are those things in the mats on the middle right? And I think these are the new ones. I think these are the new materials for all the new terror and difficulty stuff. That's what that is. These are new items. But dude, out of all of this stuff on here, this is huge. That is huge. Howdy!
Good day.
This isn't a big enough celebration. I mean, this is like the biggest celebration I have. Oh. Oh, my head. Oh, my head. I like big butts again. Oh, your brother's again.
Good day.
Oh, itty bitty west. Man, that is awesome. They gave you 5. You've got 5 spaces now, 5 stash tabs.
Good day.
Who's making noise outside? And of all things, I have to go take a quick break because my lawn guys just showed up. So my apologies.
Good day. 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 Good day.
Ooh. Alright, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Oh.
This is for you.
So I had to go out there, take care of that, get all that stuff done. They only show up about once a month anyways. So I had to make sure I got that taken care of. I so like the fact that you can just keep saving everything. Yeah, I think that's about all. I think I'll start a new character sometime this weekend. But right now, I'm gonna just mess with my inventory. Because this is pretty awesome.
Good day.
Alright. That's... I'm gonna have to keep one of these characters around. I'm gonna have to keep one of these characters around so I can finish transferring everything over. Or all the money.
Good day.
Mule 1. Yeah, I guess I'll keep Mule 1 around. I'll delete the other 2 once I get done transferring everything.
Good day.
And then in the end, I might still have to have a couple mules.
Good day.
Oh, look how beautiful that is. Look how beautiful that is. Look how beautiful that is. Oh my god, that looks wonderful.
Good day.
It's taking him a while to cut everything. Alright, let's see, exit. Alright, so was that everybody? I think, was that everybody? Was that, did I transfer everything needed?
Good day.
Alright, so then I can get rid of those 2. Press and hold and to permanently delete all your... Oh, excuse me. All right. Let's get... Wow, I am going to clear up so much space. Maroon? Oh, look. Look at this. Watch this, Bandy. Watch this. Control Shift left click to heroic cube. Control left click to move to stack tab. Oh my god. Oh my god, that looks wonderful. Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks beautiful. You do have to move it to your inventory first before it moves it over. Oh, look at that. Now you can save all of your gems. You can save all of your gems. You've got easy access to your cube right here. That looks beautiful. That will save a lot of space. Oh. Now, the only sad thing is I gotta move things over there temporarily. Man, that is... Oh my god, that is beautiful. That is I need to remember to grab those 2. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can once the inventory is full, you can just tab the other stuff over. Oh, it is awesome. Look at all of that space. This is just beautiful. Still some runes I need, sure. But we'll get there. Oh, man. Trial Bandy? I don't think I need him for anything. That, I am just like, this is just awesome. Nothing in the personal on that one. That is awesome. That is bloody awesome. Alright, let's see about you, my friend. Let's see what characters you've got on you. I think for now I might keep these guys like mule character wise. Because they still have equipment on them, I'll probably still leave it there. Let's go. Zex. I might be making some shorts tomorrow. I might be trying to make some shorts. Try and get some of those shorts out there. Oh, well that loads. I need to go close the gate. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, let's see. Let's see what I can get cleaned out from this guy. Almaroon for sure. So what else does he have on him? Soul. There we go. I love the fact that I can stack the gems, stack the runes. This is awesome. Oh my god, this will clear up some room too. That is awesome. Mandy, you're gonna have to pick this up as quickly as you can. The fire is reigniting. And I know in Bandy the fire has been reignited for sure. That is awesome. When I get to some of these mules, the fact that I could put everything into a tab and not have to have it on a single character. My god, this is just awesome. Alright, she doesn't have anything on her. I love it. Okay, so this one doesn't really have... She didn't really have anything on her that I can port over. That's fine. Wolverine. Apparently popping between difficulties might take a little bit of time for loading. And you don't have anything on... Okay, that's all. That is wonderful. I love seeing this. Alright, who else? Oh, here's a big one. Her job has been obsolete. This lady's job has been made obsolete. Man, it looks beautiful. Beautiful. I don't know if I need those per se, so I might chunk those later. Alright. Wolf Charms. Let's see what this guy's got on him. I might still keep, well, he might still be around. Alright, all he's got is charms. So we'll keep this guy around for a little while. There's still a need for mules. There's still a need for mules. Injectro. Save that. Alright, let's see. Unfortunately, I gotta put some in the inventory. Everything is cleared out. Alright, everything's been cleared out of that one. Oh, barb crack. This should be one that gets deleted. Excuse me. God, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at it. Look at it. It's so wonderful. It's so wonderful. I don't need this guy no more. Because his whole meaning was to hold potions and extra materials. So his job's unfortunately been made obsolete. Alright, let's check to see what you got. Alright, you might be hanging around for a little bit. Alright. Oh, Bandy's here. Let's see what's on this one. Well, they still don't have a place where you can go to collect the head stuff. I need a place to hang my ears. Was this guy the last one? Oh, I thought this guy would have a little bit more on him. I thought this guy would have a little bit more. But kind of, I do need to leave one of these pages, like, relatively empty. So I can make transfers a little bit easier. I've got so much crap. I could probably sell a lot of this too. Alright, so he doesn't have anything on him. So he's still He's still good. Oh, what else can I... When you haven't played a game in so long, for months, and you kind of forget where you've left off. Alright, so I've got tons of gems, and now I have a way of saving more gems without overfilling my inventory. That is great. I didn't have as much material as I thought I did. I thought I had more reju potions. And runes. So those are the runes I still haven't gotten. I think I had one of these before. I think I already used it. Which one is one of these is Zod? I got one rune, one Vex rune, 2 Ists, a Maul, 3 some Poles, Lem. I love the fact that I could just take stuff now and pop it in. I love it. Love it. I love that. Alright, extra fast, harem, cellar. I don't know, should I? Extra fast, cellar, harem. I'm gonna go mess around with this a little bit. Oh, I love the fact that oh my god, this is just awesome. Alright, so I got Frenzy, Sleep, Concentrate. What was my deal on this character? Yeah, I think it was double swing, right? Man, I want to say it was double swing and frenzy. That was double swing, not or what? Or did I move completely over to frenzy? One, two, three. Oh well, we're gonna. It's been a while, but I'm gonna see if I can get into it. Oh, I think that's what I think I had double swing over here, then frenzy over there. I think that's how I had it set. Let me mess around with this just a little bit. Oh, hello. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, Cotton Eye Joe? Oh, another door there. Never mind. I keep hitting tab to try and open my inventory, but that's for Arc Raiders. Oh, that's a weird way of doing the door. What is it? It was highlighting something. Never mind. Okay, I guess whatever. Arrow, what's in there? Oh, so, okay. It made it look like the chest was like something special because the cold guys were standing around it. Super healing. I'll always pick up some of that. I'm just saying if anything special just happens to drop, you know? You know? I don't really need it, but whatever. It's my loot goblin. And he didn't drop me any potions. Excuse me, man.
I am overburdened. The corruption begins to fade. Over here. Hell, now I'm sort of farming rejuve potions.
That's pretty awesome. I've gotten a lot of most of the runes that I've gotten in this game have been out of the harem. So, you know, maybe I get something else.
Thanks.
Come on, keep swinging. I think this one's over for now. I'm gonna find the portal, then I'll get out of here. Man, I love the fact that I can farm rejuve potions more efficiently, have a place to store them easily. I wasn't picking that up, I was just trying to. Any rejuve? Oh, yeah, I'll pick that up. You can use all of it. Gonna get in there. I gotta find my way over there. Oh, my nose is itching like crazy. Man, that is just... and another thing, I want to collect I want to collect rejuve potions, because out of all of this, I think I'll get rejuve potions the most. I think I'll get so I might be able to test out the max limit off of that the quickest. Where's the... Oh, I thought that was a skeleton I could loot. Like I said, this is pretty awesome. I like the update. I really like the update. And granted, I can see when an update is good and they do a good job with an update, I don't mind dropping a couple of bucks. But if it's trash, you obviously don't want to give anything, you know? Well, I think this one actually will... I think this one will work. This one's good. Oh, yeah, keys and... Oh. I definitely think this will work. Yeah, too bad Bandy won't make like a regular character. And we could like fight together, you know, on in days or whatever. He's a hardcore only sort of dude. I'll take some of that. Rejuvenation. Oh, yeah, that's what I was looking at. And it's nice, it makes the game feel a little bit more refreshing. So the Claw Viper Temple. And the other great thing I just noticed about the update is that the terror zones seem to encompass more. Man, too bad Shadow 1. What are you talking about? But I like the fact that they've got Lost City, the Ancient Tunnels, the Claw Viper Temple, all of that in one terror zone. So you can kind of cover the whole area. You get a little bit more area to go over. I'm probably going to go for like a 3.5 hour stream today. Then I'm going to go see what I can do as far as making some shorts or making some videos. And then also on top of that, I got to go through and start. I'd have to go and clip. I'd have to go clip some stuff. Or I mean, fight stuff. I'm not losing my hardcore character. With Bandy would get me killed. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. He wants to murk my... He wants to murk... Well, hell, he'd probably get murked too. Just from the connection. Like, I'm getting a little excited playing this, you know, hoping something new drops. Seeing how I play. But tomorrow I probably won't stream, and then I think Sunday I'm gonna try and get what I can done tomorrow And then Sunday I'll probably start an actual playthrough with the Warlock. And we'll explore the Warlock a little bit more in depth on Sunday. Man, but you go from not having really too much to play, and then all of a sudden you've got you've got things to do out your butt. Well, nothing out of that. It doesn't mean I'm gonna step away from Arc Raiders. I might step down a little bit from Arc Raiders, but that's why I wish I could find the Wolfpack blueprint. That would make things easier. And then, of course, after the next reset, you gotta go find all the, blueprints again. And that's something else they need, Bandy. They need a section for ears. So I can take all the ears that I have from you and put them in my stash. They need an ear trophy case. Superior burnt text. Hey, there's a new item. Add 3 to 5, 2 to summon tainted. There you go, Bandy. There's a new item. A tome. Must be for a spell casting. Obviously a spell casting warlock. Bandy's like all excited and crazy. He's like, I haven't really seen Shadow this excited as of late. It's not every Bandy knows it's not every day. It's not every day one of these games get so wonderfully updated. As my mouth starts drying out. Look at the stats on the book. Defense 51. Oh, so this is an offhand. That's like a summoner's skull. Or the paladin shield. That looks like it's a offhand. Everything's freezing on me over here. Why is everything freezing so much? And now I've got my inventory freed up for more. Oh, so is that it? Tree. This is yeah, dead end. Now we're back to the walking simulator. No, superior tome. There's another one. Oh, that's obviously a lower. Oh, Bandy! They brought back the they brought back Apocalypse. They brought back Apocalypse from Diablo 1. So Apocalypse has become a warlock spell.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Wasn't there a button I could do to easily pop that over? What is Apocalypse? It was a high level spell. It was a high level spell in Diablo 1. It was a very large high damaging spell in Diablo 1. I think they showcased it in the trailer. I want to say that's what that guy killed Diablo with, was the Apocalypse. Oh yeah, I could go. I forgot I can go straight from there. Oh well, it takes it out. Man, I love that. Oh, it feels so satisfying. It feels so satisfying to be able to click it out of your inventory. Click it out of your inventory and put it right into and put it right in. Put it right into your stash. Eldritch Blast. They got your classic D&D Eldritch Blast.
Good day.
That is pretty awesome. And yeah, it's probably not going to be on her. That is pretty awesome, though.
Good day.
Oh, I'm surprised he didn't have anything on him. I wonder what vendors sell the warlock items.
Good day.
Or is it forbidden? Or I need to go.
Time to die.
I need to go take a whiff. Alright, sorry about that.
A gift for you.
Oh wow. You can blow. You usually couldn't destroy those. How am I destroying those so quickly all of a sudden? Nope, give him the funnel.
I am overburdened.
Don't forget, if you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe. Much appreciated. Heavy bracers. Spoil 'em. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing more of a playthrough with the new class come on Sunday. When I've got a little bit more time to mess with it. I like the updates. I like the fact that they put in a new class. They've also brought back some old Diablo spells from Diablo 1, the Apocalypse. They put in Eldritch Blast. Oh, I do need to come up with a wizard name. A warlock name. Bought it and haven't played it. Here's a lame barbarian. Yeah, messing with. Well, I logged in. Chaos Armor. Well, I watched the trailer, the video, did a reaction to it. Came in, explored some of the updates. And like I said, then I plan on doing trying to play a warlock Sunday. Because I'm not gonna have a stream tomorrow. I don't plan on it. That and I want to try and see if I can chop up some shorts for YouTube. Fuel rejuve. So behind, should have been my release. I do not give a shit. That's what you'll learn about me. There are times when I do not give a... That and a lot of people that do get the stuff on release day, a lot of the times they already have access. They already have access to a lot of the content. Like, same thing with Division. There's guys on Division 2 that have things released the day before it comes out or the day of. It's mostly because they've already got access to everything. I will do things when I do things, and I'm not going to sit there and race to be the first, all that kind of stuff. Oh, Ghost Armor. It's mostly just making the shorts, or trying to make some stuff to try and get into the algorithm and all that stuff, just to try and get the exposure with it. Belted Armor. Oh man, I got all this stuff down here all of a sudden. I don't think I really need the belted armor. I don't think I need the chance cards either.
And listen.
How may I help you?
Well, I love the fact that I can just go plop, 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 plop. I can save my stuff. Oh, Ghoulhide. Hello, this is new. I think this is new. Ghoulhide hip? No. Yeah, because wasn't the last... Oh, no. Heavy bracers. I'm thinking chain gloves. I was thinking chain gloves. That's my bad. I was thinking the other. I was thinking the other thing. Nobody had access. Oh no, people! There were some. They said in the the gameplay reveal trailer, there were some Diablo 2 content creators that already had access to it, but they don't have. They have a non-disclosure. They can't put out any videos on it until it's officially released. But they do have access to it, so they can sit there and make their videos on it. They just can't release any of the content until what's the quilted armor? Until they pop it out. Well, yeah, they were testing it, which means they had access to it. They had access to some the content beforehand. Testing it is same thing. They have access to it. They just can't say anything about the update until the official release, because more than likely they were under an NDA. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so they were working with the devs. That means they had access to it. That's what I'm saying. There are people out there. There are content creators out there. That's why they do the content creator. That's why some of them do the content generation. That's why, like Mr. Llama, like do nothing but stream Diablo, Diablo games, because they do get access to stuff early, or at least the opportunity if chosen. But if they were playtesting it, that means they had access. They had access and all that, so they could make videos and any sort of content that they wanted. And that also depends on how long they had access. Because in a situation like that, even if they weren't allowed to, right off the bat, they could still make plans. They could still make plans and position themselves to create the content that they were looking for as soon as the release came out. Because access can be a lot of things for content creators, like being first and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. I think there's some sort of disconnect going on here. Yeah, I think there's a bit of a disconnect with you, because like I said, they did have access to the game at some point. Whether they were able to create stuff like right as it came out or beforehand, they still had access to it. That's the whole point, is they had access to it. They can make their content. Not that it's a big deal or anything like that. I'm just saying, usually content creators that have access to the stuff beforehand, they can make their... it depends on whatever. Also depends on whatever's in their agreement. But they can still, if they're not allowed to create content, they can still create it or plan it, and then have it released when the game comes out. They just can't, like if it comes out on Monday,
Impossible.
Yeah, they can't release their they can't release their stuff on Sunday, but they can have everything lined up, scheduled, and ready to go. All right, let's see, Skull. Because now it's more incentivized to pick up everything. You don't have to skip over gyms. But like I said, I don't plan on going for super long today. I want to go see if I can make some stuff. Create some shots. Oh, excuse me. I forgot what the culted armor was. I forget which one that was. Oh, I just completely went around and I did not need to go around. What? Hey, whoa! Hello. Oh, it's switching every 30 minutes. I just noticed that the terror zone's switching every 30 minutes. Not every hour like it used to. Alright, pull back, pull back, pull back. People are saying gyms are dropping a lot more. I don't know if that's the case. But the fact that you can pick them all up now and just store them and just stack them all in your storage, it makes it a lot better. You can just go and pick them all up and just store them. Because it used to be like you would sit there and pick through them. You would sit there and pick through everything, like if you didn't need it, or if you're looking for something specific and you had limited space. Now you can just go around and pick it all up and dump it in.
Good evening.
Good evening.
No. Oh, wait, no. That was the wrong one. That was not what I was looking for. Didn't they say you can switch TZ yourself? Yeah, they something is in there where you can mess with the terror zone. There's a way of like being able to mess with it yourself, or using some items. Using some items to mess with it. I haven't gotten into that part of the system yet. Now, do I need the... I don't think I need the Spirit Shroud. I don't think I need the Spirit Shroud. Off the top of my head, but I will go ahead and dump... Yeah, I got 295, 295. Oh, and this one's weaker anyways. Maybe I'll use it on the other guy whenever I get around to it. Yeah, but I know the categories for Diablo 2 right now, the amount of viewers are through the roof. All that kind of stuff. So yeah, obviously now is the time to be playing it, but I've got real life crap going on. I got people that usually will interrupt me and other things to take care of, unfortunately. And then also the other part of the I gotta learn by you gotta learn by doing, so. And I need to get better with some of it. Alright, is there an option? Oh, there's a loot. Yeah, the loot filter. Oh, that is pretty awesome. Chronicle. Oh, hello. View rewards. Footsteps. Identify all the set. Create all possible... Whoa! Nice! They've given you achievements! Oh, and it doesn't carry over with the old data. You've got to... Oh! Oh! Wow, that is pretty awesome. This definitely gives you something to do. That is pretty nice. Options, game. I don't know if I can, as the terror zone in this. Oh, they do need to change that though. Yeah, I know it's all stackable. Now, is it stackable inside your inventory, like in this section over here? Can you stack it over here? Or does it still stack individually? Yeah, Bandy, I just figured out that you also, inside the game, when you carry your character data over to the new one, you have to recollect all the new stuff. You have to recollect all the materials. You have to recollect everything. You have to recollect it all and donate it. Which means I want to go back and see if I can... Let me go grab that quilted armor. I'm going to go back and grab that so I can mess around with that system. So they've got they technically have an achievement system, which is nice. They giving you rewards for something to work towards. So where's that? Yeah, there it is. So that's what I want to see. I want to see about popping that into
Stay a while and listen.
Okay, so how do you go about... Okay, okay, that's... Yeah, okay, I knew it was something stupid. Mitts, Arctic Fur... Alright, so... Let's go the Chronicle... Armor... Winged Zakaram... Okay, so it's automatically added. That's cool. So so when you find it, so all you have to do is find it. You don't have to donate it. You don't have to break it down. You don't have to do. You just got to find the item, which makes it, at least for the first time, it gives you something to do. So I've already found the Spirit Shroud. Of course, you do have to kind of like filter through everything. It gives you, and it gives you the variation. So the only thing that changes on the Spirit Shroud is the magic damage reduced by. Ooh, that is nice. Okay, so you got unique, you got sets. Oh, that is cool. Where is them in towards the top, right? Oh, and it classifies. It tells you who the sets are for. So the Arctic gear is for the Amazon. I can't open this garbage bag. So so that's really nice too. So you get the sets, and then it actually will tell you, instead of just putting everything in the general, it will tell you where the sets go. That is pretty awesome. Arctic gear. Dropped by Un. That is pretty cool. Yeah, defense 45 to 51. Enhanced deep. Oh, that is cool. I like that. I like that. Hallmark doesn't like it, but I like it.
Hello.
And then now that I found it, I just chunk it. That is pretty. That is pretty. I like this. I like it a lot. I like it. Alright, I'm gonna do one more terror zone. And obviously that should carry over to all the characters. Shut up. Now figure out, do I go left or right? Where am I in the area? Where was the waypoint located? Rejuve. Yeah, because now it makes all gems pickable. You pick them all up. All the rejuve potions are now collectible. You don't have to pass over anything. The only thing you got to do is go through the issue of in the infernal pit. Go through the issue of going back to town to dump the stuff off. It seems like Tomok's going through it today. Get over here. Get over here! And like I said, it gives you a reason to play through the game again. Come on, swing. Swing, butter! It opened. Did it rip and dump on the floor? Are you talking about an actual garbage bag? Talking about an actual garbage bag that kabloom? Oh, don't worry about that. I ain't gonna worry about that. Oh. Alright.
I can't carry anymore.
Stamina. What the ladies want. Oh wait, what am I wailing on that for? Right, town portal.
I am overburdened.
No, am I overburdened? I'm now in the stockpiling all the stuff now. Beat your ass. I don't know if they're good. I'm so drunk and trying to clear. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus, man. Oh, made the mess. Made the mess. You gotta clean it up. Make me glad I don't drink. My mother drives me crazy enough as is. Bitch orders crap on QVC, then tells me to go put up the decorations. No, fuck that. So now she's pissed off. I told her no. Oh, I hurt! My knee hurts! I'm sick! Well, yeah, you're always sick. You're always in some sort of pain. Oh, wife's not happy. Well, a lot of times, if you've made the mess and you're cleaning up the mess, then people shouldn't be too pissy with you. But if you made the mess and you're making somebody else or somebody else is having to clean it up, then I can see somebody being pissed off. But if you made the mess and you're cleaning up your own mess, then they can't be as mad. Your sister is drunk. Yeah, go be mad at your sister too.
I can't carry anymore.
That was my, no, it's not full. Why didn't it go into it? Literally been up for maybe... So do you celebrate Valentine's, or do you have to have anything planned for that for your wife? Or you just say, fuck it, it's not my holiday. Which is perfectly understandable. I haven't celebrated Valentine's in forever. It's just a stupid commercial holiday. I'm slaying all my demons right now. Then she can take her grumpy attitude somewhere else then, for being mad about the mess. Because my mom will do the same thing. She'll, like, any kind of a speck of dust on the floor, anything on the floor, she immediately will start complaining. I just cleaned that yesterday. Like, no, you actually cleaned it 3 months ago. And you usually bitch at me to go clean it instead, so I don't know what you're complaining about. Like, go fuck yourself. It's like, you can clean it, it's not gonna stay clean. You just maintain it. Stop getting so bent out of shape from it. And if you want, because my thing I've started adopting is like, if you're gonna sit there and bitch about something not being clean, don't come bitching to me to fix it. You go take care of it. I'm gonna do it on my time. If I feel like I want to go over there and clean it, I'm gonna go over there and clean it. Especially if it's not my mess. You go. You got a problem with it? You go clean it up. I don't think that stuff like 11 years drug and alcohol free. That's a win, Pally. And then when they tell me you need to be an adult, you need to be more responsible, like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, go screw yourself. Go clean up your own damn mess. You got a problem with it, you go clean it up. Otherwise, I'm going to clean it up when I clean it up. Because I try not to make a mess to begin with. And if I do make a mess or I do notice something that's probably my fault, then I go take care of it. And if I don't take care of it right away, I will get around to it. Because I also, like, how big of a problem is this? Is this something that can wait? Is this something that needs to be taken care of right now? But it's like, yeah, I am being adult. I'm not giving a fuck. That's me being an adult. You know what it is? Put everything in the dishwasher and turned it off. Yeah, I do everything around here for the majority. I do 95 to 98% of the stuff around the house. Like 98, you know, all the cleaning, most of the cleaning. I should say all the cleaning. You know, she might vacuum on a rare occasion, but lately she's been complaining about all of her issues. And then she's one of those misery loves company people. Which is why I usually sit in my room most of the day. And then the reason I'm trying to live stream and, you know, focus on maybe trying to make some shorts here and there. Because obviously, you know, I'm trying to figure out a way to generate some money, you know? Which means I do need to go make some lists of things that need to be done. Because I didn't go shopping this morning. I didn't go pick up the rock salt that we need. I need to get like a small little smoky barbecue pit for reasons. I need to go get some more storage crates for garage cleaning. I got stuff, you know, there's things to do.
Overburdened.
Destroy everybody! Notice how little my bar is moving down there. Oh, she's out. She's out and those 3 smacks were hard. Well, Tomac enjoyed those love taps. Full redo. I thought there was a button I could use to... It's just hilarious. I'm sitting here filling up on everything. Oh, that's the wrong button. Right. I think mostly everybody's dead. I wish I had a little bit more speed. Yeah, where's the portal? Where'd the portal go? Where'd the portal go? Hello, where'd the portal go? She was in an hour. Oh, you're talking about the sister-in-law or whatever on the, oh, there it is. There's the portal. The sister-in-law on the couch. Come on, go in the portal. Oh god, this is gonna be brutal. All these little midgets. They didn't really drop anything either. Wow. Oh, shame. I don't see too much. Just trying to see what drops. Oh, this could be dangerous. Yeah, usually they do it. Yeah, there it is. There's that big chunk of health.
I can't carry anymore.
Come on, witches. I hate how they just sit off to the side. Yeah, we done Ubers yet? I got the parts. I did the Ubers last year, but I stopped just short of Uber Tristram. I didn't know if the character was going to be strong enough, if I was going to have enough oomph. But I got the parts to make at least one portal. Weasel them down. And Andariel, Uber Andariel, aka Lilith. She was a pain in the ass. She was a pain in the ass to kill. Right there it is. That's what I'm looking for. But some of them were a little bit of a rough ride, mostly because the accuracy their evasion was so high. At least for me. Yeah, you can't do Ubers without all the keys. Yep. Yeah, I know that. Yeah. Yeah, 'cause I know the strategy is to go to Hargrath or whatever. Have each of the have enough of the keys because it'll randomly open one of the portals. So you want to open all 3 of them at the same time. So that way you get all 3 portals. Because otherwise, if you hop out of the game, you hop back in, you reopen a portal, you might end up getting the same portal. So you want to make sure you do it all in one game and spread them out. Because they will accidentally open in the same place too. So you don't want to open them up on top of each other. You actually want to spread out the portals when you open them. The Infernal Pits. I'm good on that one right now. Trimmer fades in the frozen tunnel in the Infernal Pit, and now it's the Flare Jungle. Oh man, yeah, it looks like it's every 30 minutes right now for whatever the setting is. Like I am not that fast. I've only done Ubers myself maybe 7 times. Ubers scare me. Well, that's why you want to make sure you're strong enough. You've got a strategy. Because I've seen some crazy builds in the past where people have gotten insane. Especially it's mostly with paladins, where they've got an insane magic hammer or zeal build, and they just wipe them. They just wipe them out. They just wipe out each Uber in like 2 seconds. Man, I love that. I love that so much. I love just being able to dump everything over. It is so awesome. I like the fact that you can save your rejuve potions now. Everything goes into a stackable storage, all the runes. And it also lets you know which runes you've never found before, which runes you don't have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. I'm missing 6 runes, and one of them's the new. I think that's a new void rune. There's a new void rune. Oh, that is awesome. I thought I had more L runes. Maybe no. I think I might have Erodric cubed them, and I like the fact that you can just do that. I love that. I like that you can just put them right there. That's not the cube's right there. You don't have to worry about opening up everything, moving stuff back and forth. Ugh. All right. So that was nice. I enjoyed that. So I was able to at least delete a couple of mules. And then the other problem is going to be coming with getting all of these guys over. Hello, I'm going to draw on her. Are you going to pull a Jigglypuff on her face? And then it's going to take a while for me to get all my gold. To get my gold ported over. It is going to take a long while to get my, to get the gold ported over. Alright. Let me see. Create a new... Oh! No, but I'll draw Toad and Luigi. Ah, there you go. I think I'll go with that name. Zolmark. Or Zolmak. I'll make it a little Zolmak. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. I think I'll go with Zolmak. Ah, I can't have an apostrophe. That's lame. Zenderview. That one was out of left field. Oh. Yeah, I think I'll stick with Zolmak. I like Zolmak. It sounds like a warlock name to me. But I do wish I could put like an apostrophe in it. That'd be nice. He kind of does stand gaily, though. With his chest kind of popped out. Oh, look at me. I'm a warlock. Oh. I shoot a spell at you.
Good day.
Alright, so let's look at this real quick. So he's got a dagger. It starts out with a dagger. He holds it below. He holds it below. So what's going to be his primary stat? Strength, dexterity, vitality, or magic, or energy. Oh yeah, that'd be nice if there was a... Is there a way to reset your... Is there a way to reset your skills, your stat points?
Good day.
Okay, you can. Okay, that does reset it. Okay. Alright. So it's just a dagger. He leaves it flying. That is nice. Oh, yeah, let's look at the... Okay, so he's got Chaos, Eldritch, and Demon. Summon Goatman. Oh. Crushing Blow. Oh, he's got Crushing Blow. That's nice. 1% chance of crushing blow per level. Oh, that's... Ooh, Death Mark. Where's Death Mark?
Good day.
Focuses your demon to teleport to an attacking enemy. That's pretty... But the crushing blow is pretty nice. Blood Boil. Summon Tainted. Summon Defiler. Bind Demon. That allows you to take over. Consume, Engorge, Blood Boil. Oh, so that'll blow up your demon. This is kind of like a corpse explosion. Death Mark. Oh, well, she's awake. Uh-oh. Demonic Mastery. Oh, so you can... Okay, so this is like a...
Good day.
This is kind of like a hybrid skeleton tree. Max Demons 1. Blood Oath. Life of your Demon. That is cool. Consume Eldritch. Levitation Mastery. Improve the ability to levitate your equipped weapon with your mind. That's how you boost your melee. Hex Bane. Okay, so this is like curses. Kind of like curses for your weapon. So instead of cursing the enemy, you hex your weapon for more status effects. Purge, Siphon, so that's a heal. Cleave. So this is basically your melee tree right here. So I think in this one, you could pair your Eldritch with your demon. You could summon some demons to tank a little bit for you while going melee. Warp Blade, Blade Warp, Echoing Strike, Cleave, Psychic Ward, Eldritch Blast, Mirrored Blades. Attack with mirrored duplicates of your weapon. Mirrored Blade. Oh. That's... some of these seem like they could potentially be OP. But it's still Diablo 2, so you still have to kind of... You still kind of have to spec into one tree. You can't spread out your skills right after throwing her on her bed. Yeah, she doesn't want to be on her bed. She wants to be on the couch. You have been granted this skill by an item. Miasma Bolt. That's poison. Well, most of the time it's poison. And this is your magic tree. Ring of Fire. Releases a volley of expanding hellfire in all directions that pushes enemy away. So this is essentially your Fire Nova. Flame Wave. And Apocalypse, the old D1 spell. Which, hilariously enough, most things in the hell difficulty are immune to fire anyways. Sigil, Lethargy. Lay a sigil on the ground that slows and weakens enemies.
Good day.
Sigil Rancor. Lay a sigil on the ground that enrages those who enter and has a chance for enemies to attack one another. So that's how I can confuse. Death. Lay a sigil on the ground that hastens the death of injured enemies in a violent explosion. Oh, so if they step on that and they're weak enough, they might explode, causing death to those around them. Slays enemies with less than 13% health. Oh, that's nice. That's good. That might be good for crowd clearing to a point. Miasma Bolt, Miasma Chain. He's the only character who can do it properly and keep with damage.
Good day.
Well, yeah, if he can dual spec, then that might have been they may have specifically built for that. Because with like a lot of the other classes, you pick one tree, you pick one ability out of a tree, and that's what you go into. But you can still kind of, but you'll still have some points left over to be able to spec into something else. It's just not going to be as strong. So usually you go into something like, well, that'll support the other build. That's generally how Diablo 2 works. Enhanced Entropy. Improve the mastery over your entropic forces of shadow magic. Miasma. And Abyss. Create a tear in the fabric of reality which pulls enemies close before violently collapsing. Oh, so this will pull them all together and then damage them all. Oh, yeah. I can see you can get some pretty nasty builds out of this. You can get some pretty nasty builds. Heal and empower your demon by feeding it a corpse. Physical damage reduced by 5. Yeah, you can get some pretty sick builds out of this, from what it looks like. Dagger, 1 to my asthma boat. This is probably where I will pick up on Sunday. Stay away from me, Wariv. Stay away from me, you bastard. You die by the third game anyways. I think Wariv dies in the third or fourth game. Yeah, I think it's the fourth game. Wariv dies in or he's dead in Diablo 4. You find his body in a back room somewhere. Oh, excuse me, golly. Yeah, but I'm enjoying. I like it better than Sork at dual spec for hell. Yeah, well, I can see it. And they wouldn't give you a whole lot of hellfire abilities. They wouldn't give you a whole bunch of fire abilities without being able to. You got to be able to get the immunity off the guys eventually, because like everything is immune to fire almost in the hell difficulty. All right. Chronicle, loot, filter, all that, but that's great. I am interested. I am excited that they created something. I'm gonna eventually play DT. Oh god, the stretching is real. But anyways, thank you all for watching today. Thank you all for lurking. I'm gonna call it a day there, because I've got other things that need to be taken care of, unfortunately, today. But I do plan on being back on Sunday to play more with the Warlock. Now I can throw my Diablo 2 back into the mix with the other games. Yeah, I was kind of feeling like messing with it as of late. I was gonna mess with like some hardcore on offline, start building up like maybe an inventory or something for the characters. So whenever I do hit 200 subs over on YouTube and do a hardcore playthrough, I maybe got like a little bit of stuff in it. Still busy playing it. Yeah, well, I know you're addicted to Shinigami Tensei. I know that's the truth. So yeah, I'm gonna go see what I can do with making shorts and a react video or whatever. See what that does. I need to start playing around with that stuff. I need to start playing around with it because I need to start figuring out better methods of doing things and creating like side content or whatever to try and drive the channel a little bit, try and get a little bit of growth. So anyways, once again, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Follow on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, all that good stuff. Like I said, we're aiming for 200 subs on YouTube. We're aiming for 125 follows on Twitch. Kick is the redheaded stepchild at the moment. But I'm growing, well, I wouldn't say I'm growing fast, but I'm already up to like 105 follows over on Kick. Granted, I'd say like 80% of those is like bots anyways, because Kick's infested with bots. And then, of course, after 200 subs, then we're going to be aiming for, partial monetization. We're going to be aiming for 500 subs over on YouTube, and then we're going to keep upping the goal every time we hit it. Like, more follows on Twitch translate into more Resident Evil games. Right now on YouTube, the more subs we get over on YouTube, the more, the closer I get to doing more hardcore stuff over on Diablo for now. Goals can change. So anyways, thanks all for watching. Thank you all for lurking. I will see you back here on Sunday when I will play around. I'll play around with this guy a bit more. The Warlock. So shout out to Tomac, aka Bromock, because of the YouTube crap that they got going on with the ats. Pally, Bandy for stopping by. All you good old boys. Try not to die out there. Try not to make it a game over. Anyways, I'm droning on. Y'all have a good one. I will see you later. Adios, guys.